Peace. Fantastic. And I just want to make a video, man. Just like how people should just just have appreciation for people who put this information out here. Um, let's start off with I get a lot of comments about the contents of my video, and I guess because I don't edit them and I do most of everything that I do right there at the spin, right there on spot. So most of these videos that I be doing, it be like I be having research that I really pulled up. Some of the articles I read, some of the articles I just skimmed through. But for the most part, I understand exactly what's going on. I got a full I got 100% comprehension of what's going on, and I hope that you guys got 100% comprehension of what's going on. Alright, listen, it's not easy to make these videos. It takes a lot of time to make these videos, alright? Some of these videos you gotta edit them, then you gotta upload them, then you gotta go back and it takes a lot to make some of these videos. Not less reading from a computer screen or some shit that's not scripted, okay? Most of my videos I do not script them, I do not rehearse them. If I was to sit here and like read some of these articles take hours to read, and I have to sit here, read them over and over again until I'm familiar with some of the words in it. Because look, man, I'm not 100% literate on every word, and let me put you on something. A lot of people who read not 100% literate because you don't understand every word. I got teachers and people who's in like who I guess they not self-acclaimed. I guess they call scholars because of their credentials and the things that they have achieved along the way, dealing with a scholastic field. So you got teachers who don't know every word. Now there's different levels of reading or whatever. You got basic level, which most of the stuff I read be basic. Like they don't have a lot of elaborate words, but then sometimes some of them words, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people read whatever, but I'm not one of them people who just come up here just. I'm not Dr. Seuss. I'm a joker who I live. I mean, 2/3 of my life. I'm not gonna say I was ignorant, but you know what I'm saying. This other third right here has just been filled with just knowledge and abundance of information. And like I said, I've been an observer and I have been on the teaching end sometimes. And this time I'm on the teaching end. And I just appreciate the people who appreciate the content that I put out there and appreciate the information, right? Because look, man, I started off just trying to just do some stuff just because I was sitting on these pictures and I was sitting on a lot of information stuff that I downloaded over the years, and I just wanted to just put it in a complete story of how I understand it. Now, I mean, I only wanted to make a couple videos. I didn't want a bunch of subscribers. I mean, all I wanted was just 1,000 subscribers. You know, I think whatever my goal is, I set out. I mean, I passed my goal or whatever. I definitely appreciate everybody who come here. I know sometimes getting through the videos is not easy. But look, man, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys learned something from me. Okay, something in some of my videos. I hope you guys learned. Okay, I don't know. I'm not the guru when it comes to this Aboriginal information. I'm just a person who just, like I said, I'm sitting on a lot of information, and it seemed like nobody would give me complete answers on some of the pictures that I had. Even some of the people, like that was in some of these groups or whatever, they didn't understand it completely. Like they can show you pictures of so-called Native Americans that look black or whatever. They're not explaining to you that these people started in Virginia. The Indians in the southeast and northeast tribes is all Negroes. And when I say southeast, when I say northeast, I'm talking about starting from Massachusetts all the way down to what we consider, I guess, what would be like down south would be like once you get down like past Maryland, VA, North Carolina, all that, man, all that. Remember, Carolinas was all just one. It was only Carolina, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, all that was part of Carolinas. You understand? So, like, look, man, and the funny thing is this, right? And this is what I tell people, like, look, if you can take whatever you can take from my videos, make your own videos. Take the content that I do. If you feel like you can read and put this together like Dr. Seuss and sit here and put together a nice put together a nice documentary or a nice video, whatever. Take from mine. I don't care. Just, you know what I'm saying, just get the information out there. I started off just to let people know who they are. Ain't no egos involved in this. I ain't trying to get no monetary off of this. All I'm trying to do is just let people know what I felt. If you are an Aborigine, then you are Aborigine. If you are African slave, then you are African slave. If you are more, then you are more. But you gotta find out who you are. Okay, you gotta find out who you are, and this shit is not easy. Okay, because you gotta go back, you gotta make your records. Listen, it's not easy to do this. This independent research. Okay, this is independent research. This is not. I'm gonna say maybe it can be a hobby. Maybe it is a hobby, considering that I did make a bunch of videos on this topic. But this is just for the subscribers, man, who come to my page, man, and always like, man, you can't read and all this other stupid shit. Listen, bro, it's not easy reading from a TV, from a computer screen, and then you got distractions, people knocking on the door, other things going on. If you turn your head, then you got to come back and look back at it. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, sometimes I still shoot some of these videos like 3 times because I do make a bunch of mistakes when I be reading or whatever. Because like I said, some of these words, man, and then some of these old articles, the wording is weird. You know what I mean? Look, it's just a lot or whatever. I'm not Dr. Seuss. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, the best. How do you say that? You know, I curse a lot. I don't know. It is what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? If you like the content, you like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not an ego thing for me. I'm not doing this shit for money. I'm doing this just to wake the people up and let them know that you might be an Aborigine of this land. And if you are Aborigine of this land, then you need to know and let your children know. So at least you have some type of origin, and you can say, "Oh, I'm indigenous to this landmass." That everybody want to come and be like the indigenous people, aka the African Americans or Negro, Black, and colored people. You understand what I'm saying? That everybody want to be like. Okay. And also I want to address the situation with this lady Cynthia G. Right now, my thing is this, and I ain't got nothing belligerent to say about her or whatever. I respect her, whatever she's doing. She is trying to fight white supremacy. She do put information out there where she put herself out there and put herself at risk. So, you know what I mean? She already got enough problems, enough trolls or whatever though. But it's dealing with this Aboriginal thing where people don't quite understand, right? We are all not from Africa. There was people on this landmass for hundreds of thousands of fucking years, and they are not Africans. Okay? I don't know how many times I keep on telling you people that the people in the Pacific Islands, Melanesian, Solomon Islands, Australia, none of these people are freaking Africans. None of them. Okay? None of them are Africans. Okay? And I don't know how many times I keep telling people that. Okay, like how many times I keep telling, and then you like, and actually this is a video. This is a article that my brother NY Site Supreme sent me, this says DNA from a 12-year-old skeleton. I mean, I'm saying 12,000-year-old skeleton help answer the questions. Who were the first Americans? All right. Now look, I'm not even going. Y'all can read this. Check this article out. This is Smithsonian. I might come back to it, put some other information. I have put other information up there. Basically, what it's saying is they talking about there's a skull that was found. I guess. Well, they saying that it was found in a canal, like in an underground cave or whatever. Like now it's covered with water, and it's called Hoya Negro. Okay, they saying that's the cave. Saying it's on Mexico, Yucatan Peninsula. All right, it says she carefully brushes the human skull found at the site while her team members take detailed photographs. All right, so I mean, look, there's a lot of information on this. Let me just read this right here. It's right here. All right, here it is. It say, but therein lies a puzzle. Modern Native American closely resemble people in China, Korea, and Japan. They say, but the oldest American skeletons do not, says archaeologist and paleontologist James Chatter. Say lead author on the studies and the owner of Applied Paleoscience and Researching Consulting Service based in Bethel, Washington. It says small number of early American specimens discovered so far have smaller and shorter faces, saying larger and narrow skulls. Then later Native Americans, more closely resembling the modern people of Africa, Australia, and South Pacific. This has led to speculations that perhaps the first Americans and Native Americans came from different homelands, and say China continued or migrated from Asia at different stages of evolution. All right. Now, when you say migrate by different stages of evolution, you know, I've heard stories where they're telling that people from Africa came from Asia. They was not in Africa at first. They came from Asia and migrated to Africa. This is what I heard. And this doesn't mean that Chinese people was first. It doesn't mean that. It means that melanated people was first, and there was the first people to derive from out that region. Now, that's just a theory. I mean, listen, none of this stuff can be proven. All right, let's just put that shit out there. They can pull up skulls and do they can do all these different researches. However they do it with the I can't think of the name of how they like test something like to see how old it is. But they use potassium to do that. I think it's potassium what they use, or whatever method they use. They saying that the shit is not active or whatever. But it tells you right here. It says, but the oldest American skeletons do not. Okay, so it's a modern Native American closely resemble people of China, Korea, and Japan. But the oldest American skeletons do not. Okay? Now, like I said, I'm not fucking Dr. Seuss. Excuse me. I do curse. I'm not re-editing these videos, trying to make them sound the best way. Take what you can take. The little people come here, you can find the truth in my videos. Okay? Because I think that I have really starting from Virginia, dealing with Power Hudson, dealing with the first European colonists that come here, basically tells you the story. It tells you the story. The first 13 colonies all had plantations. The first 13 colonies are the first 13 states of the United States. It's self-explanatory. Once you get to this point, now my thing is this, right? You got all these people who come here. Oh man, you know the videos, this, that, and the third, right? But I mean, you can, if you knew this stuff, or if you can do a better job, put your own videos out there. And I watch your videos. I watch all the brother videos that put this information out. And remember, in the beginning, there was only about maybe 4 or 5 channels talking about this. You know what I'm saying? There was only 4 or 5 channels talking about this. There was a few more telling you was indigenous. You had Tyrone Street, you had Johnny Aborigine, you had Aborigine Legend, you had Yafa Bay, you had a few other people. If I miss you, please forgive me or whatever. You got the Sanders, the brother Sanders, the one be talking with his mother. They've been on YouTube for at least about maybe 7 years doing them videos, telling you it's indigenous to this land, man. But yeah, man, there was only a couple people doing it. But the reason why I started doing these videos was because I don't think that no one was explaining the typical headdress and the feather skirt. Now people was people was making memes and stuff, but people was not explaining and telling you that these are the first contact the Aborigines that the people found. Okay, these are first contact the Aborigines that the people found. Okay, and another thing, let me show you something. Let me see if I still got that. Let me see if I still got that. All right. Now this is a good book right here that I was reading. All right. Now this is called French Indians in the Heart of North America. Right. Now look, I'm gonna make use this video for another time. I think people have touched on this. I'm not too sure, but I have seen this before in videos, right? And I have seen. All right. So this guy right here, Clyde Charles Leray, right? So he wrote another book. Let me see something. Let me get something. Go ahead. Hold on for 1 second. You guys do some research on this brother right here. I mean, not brother, fucking European and whatever, but he actually got 2 books that I found. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see. Here's a couple. Here's one of the books he wrote right here. The other book is an older book. Let me see if I can find an image of it. You know what? Let me see. I might still have it up. I was gonna do another video on it. I just want to show you guys. It's not it, but look, that's not what I want to show you. This is what I want to show you guys. Look, this video, this book right here, got Aborigines mentioned in it. That's all he referred to the people as Aborigines. Alright, now let me see. Let's get to it. See, you see, it tells you it's a historical authors often account of numerous and widespread offering of tobacco even as they divorce them from their description of smoking in Aboriginal culture. Alright, that's one place where you mention Aboriginal culture. Right here, we mentioned Aborigines again. Yeah, I was reading through a lot of these pages, and he mentioned Aborigines all through this passage. Now look, it say tobacco, Aborigine people, and the reception of the French newcomers in the Great Lake region. Alright, so look, man, you guys are more than welcome to pull this up. As you see, look, they say the first step in examining Aboriginal relationship with tobacco, because we basically talking about how the people like in the in the Detroit area, Michigan area, it was already Aborigines out there, and this guy actually found them. I'm trying to, it's another book this guy got. But yeah, he mentioned Aborigines all through this passage. Alright, and this is one of the first books that I ever found that has Aborigines mentioned the way, I mean, as many times as he mentioned them in his book. So yeah, I mean, definitely check this out right here. Well, let me see something. Let me try to find this real quick. Alright, the book he wrote was something like Lee, I'm married, something. Let me see if that comes up. Yeah, here you go. It's this book. It's the book he wrote. And this something right here, the Septentrion, I can't pronounce that word, but this has something to do with maps. This word right here, this has something to do with maps or whatever. I'm gonna do another video on it. Actually, there's been some brothers who actually put this information out or whatever. Because this is actually one of the pages of the books. This is one of the pages of the books. Actually, this is in this book right here. It's called. Let me get the correct name. That's what I said, man. I'm not no scholar, man. I'm just somebody who just put this information out there just for you guys to learn or whatever. I think I got a story to tell because I've been observing, I've been watching videos, I've been reading content. I've been doing this for a long time, way before any YouTube or any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, yeah, this is hold on. Let me pull that up right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have had it up for y'all. But I'm going to put in another video with you guys right there. You guys check that out yourself. You know, another thing, as I make videos, I find way more content of different things that they be hiding. Like, even right now, look, I've never seen this picture right here. And look what they got. Look what she got on. And like she got a serpent around her. Look at this. Look, she got the Aboriginal hair there. So it said Argentina. Look at this. Let me see. I'll see it maybe. You guys see this as I go through here. Like I said, I'll be learning stuff, just trying to find different stuff. I'll be finding different things. Like, look at this. Let's say Aztecs. So these what they consider to be the Aztecs. Look at this. I mean, some of these stories tell what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of them. Let's see, okay. Yeah. There's always things to find. Always when you, especially once you open to what you know what you're looking at. Well, look at this. Now this is the Shoshone. I think this is the Shoshone tribe. It's an Indian Sundance. Let me see. Look at this. Look at these people right here. It's the Negroes. So I say, man, there's so many images, man. They cannot hide all these images. Too late. They didn't whitewash these maps, man. The map showed you the people was black, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much, man. And then trying to tell us the people out here who haven't done no research on this other than see people who look like this. If this is your only, these are only Native Americans you ever seen, and you looking at this person trying to find yourself in this person, it's gonna be hard to find almost 40 to 80 million of us in this one little picture right here, because all of us do not look like him. Okay, all of us do not look like this man right here. But when we start getting the pictures like this, where you obviously see Negroes, okay, you see Negroes here. Look, you see Negroes, and look, I'm not even doing a lecture on this. These is pictures that's already out here. I'm just pulling up something else, showing y'all something else. And look where it led me to. It led me to a whole nother conversation. Again, Florida. Look, this is not even information, and I'm up here. I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about the videos and how I don't edit and all this other stuff. Look at this. You know, I mean, look, man. Look. Every time I look up something, I find more stuff. I've never seen this picture before. I've never seen this picture right here before, but guess what? I'm about to say that. But this is the book right here. So look, now it led me right back. See how that information works? It led me right back to what I originally was talking about. This is the book that was read by the guy, that was made by the author of this book, Claude Charles Leroy. Yeah, Claude Charles Leroy. And he has another name too, in France or whatever though. But look, man, some of you guys who got more time than I got, that's probably better researchers than me. Do the research on this book right here, man, because this man right here, he's mentioning us being called Aborigines. Okay, he's mentioned us being called Aborigines. So definitely, you get a chance, do some research on this. When I get more time, I'm probably gonna put something together. Like I said though, I just gotta start finding time to find time to read some of this content, probably read it maybe 2 times, get familiar with some of the wording in it, then start making the videos or whatever. But still in all, like I said, being distracted, some of the fun, it's a lot involved with trying to make these videos or whatever. But I'm not out here to try to please nobody. But I can tell you one thing, okay? Just know this, okay? I can debate a Harvard professor on the fact that black people was already here. I debate any so-called scholar or any so-called person who with this elaborate wording, or a good narrator or whatever. I debate anybody on the fact that we was already here, and I will prove it. I know a lot of this stuff is starting to be commercialized. It's starting to be a household name, being called the Aborigines. But to us that did the research, this is real life to us. This is not nothing to where, oh well, we just found this, or this is just another part of history. No, this is my history that I indeed to embrace. You still embracing what people told you in the 60s, and well, I'm not gonna say in the 60s, but a lot of African-centric stuff came upon the 70s, 80s, 90s, and the 2000s. So it took all these years of programming and brainwashing just for now for you to have a bunch of people who telling you that we were Aborigines and we been here, to let you know that these Africans was not here. These Africans did not come here in 1619. You understand? Because they was warring over here in 1622. So how was they bringing Africans here? If you look, they was warring the whole time they was in this country. How was they bringing Africans here? So, look, man, stuff is common sense at this point in time. Alright? I just want to address people who always come on here complaining. If you don't like the research, take the research and do it yourself. Okay? Take the research and do it yourself. Don't come on my page and criticize me. Look, man, I got children. I got a life. I got things going on. Okay? I'm more than willing to help any of you guys. I put my email out there if you want to talk. If you want to email me or anything, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than willing to answer any questions or whatever. Like I said, I'm not Dr. Seuss. I'm not somebody who like edit and put together videos like that. No, I mean I'm not video savvy and all this stuff. I learned this on my own. How to make these YouTube videos, how to upload them, how to put that together, and that's complicated within itself when you first learning it. So like I said, man, just appreciate whatever information that people put up there, alright, about the Aborigines. Because prior to that, people had these myths and had these stories about us and who we thought they were, or who we thought we were. We thought we was from Africa. We thought we was all these different people. Da 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 da. We've been fooled, okay? So with that being said, just respect the content, information I put out there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, keep it moving, alright? You know, all comments are welcome, whether negative, positive. I'm gonna address them, or whether I like them or whether I don't like them. Alright. So with that being said, man, hopefully people who come who really do research, they can take either from me, they can take whatever, they can take information and you know what I'm saying, and build on to their whatever they trying to do. Even build their platform from some of the information I put out there. So with that being said, man, you know, love and light to the Aborigines, love and light to people who come here and you know, who definitely enjoy the videos. Thank you very much. But like I said, there's no ego involved with this. I'm not doing this to get paid. I'm just doing this because I felt like, yo, I want to let people know this. Okay? So with that being said, I'm the Toxins. Peace.